race as well. I don't know if Weasel gets that as well.
And we're in. And what have I done now? Wrong. Turn off the EA nonsense graphics. Get rid of all of that. And here we go. Who's out of the pits first? No one. Everyone's staying where they are. So we're overcast, overcast, light rain in 10 minutes, then clear in 15 minutes.
So you want to get your lap in then? You want to get your lap in quickly. So right, I'd be expecting people to be coming out already.
Yeah, I would as well.
If it's going to be light rain, then people need to be coming out already because 10 minutes is here. We are. Emil is coming out of the pits.
Emil's out of the pits.
It's very strange for Vegas.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah, rain at Vegas. And with the lack of grip at Vegas as well, that's going to be even worse.
Yeah. I'm very surprised.
Wow, it's like 40%. Jesus.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what it says on the top of your screen, Weasel.
Yeah, 40% chance.
Let me have a look.
Wow.
42%.
My God.
But it's like a little light shower by the looks of things, because then 10 minutes later it's just overcast. So that might not be accurate.
But it will still be enough to affect lap time.
Yeah, it will, yeah.
If it does rain.
So we've got Emil on track at the moment. Was Emil first out of the pits? No,
Hex is going to be first to start lap, but he's going quite slowly.
Yeah,
Emil is now about to pass him.
Oh yeah, I'll stay on with Emil.
There you go, Emil's just gone past, yeah.
Looks like Emil will be the
Our
first.
championship leader, of course.
Of course it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Championship leader, been very, very consistent across the season. I've watched most Division 1 races, even when I've not been commentating, and Emil has been very, very consistent. Just across the season, he's always been sort of there or thereabouts. Even if he's not winning, he's always been sort of there or thereabouts. And in this lobby, he'd be your favourite to win it, I'd say. But of course, with Vegas, you never know.
You never know, yeah. And again, we've got two Ferraris. The two Ferraris are strong.
Chesney and Nathan, that is a very, very strong combo.
Strong pairing.
Of course, my teammates, so I'm rooting for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emil might need Barbatos as well. There's the teammate round.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Emil is without Barbatos. Yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, no, he is with him. Sorry, I couldn't see him. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Are Ferrari and Red Bull? Yeah, Ferrari and Red Bull the only two with two cars, other than Kick as well actually. Mercedes
Alpine,
as well.
They're both reserves.
It's like Hex.
Alpine are both reserves.
Alpine have two reserves.
X is trying to get
it's
total.
Will their points count then?
Yeah, to the constructors, yeah.
Nice and
will
clean
it count for
the
no, it won't count for the top drivers, no.
Elevated monorail, he's coming down the straight now into the elevated monorail. Round the bend.
Yeah, and then this is the corner. This corner, if you even ever so slightly outbrake yourself, you're off. As I discovered. But he's hit it nice and cleanly there. Got a really solid apex through there, and then you're down the longest. Is it the longest track on the calendar, I believe? And you get a nice view of the F1 intro as you're going down the Vegas Strip.
Mirage.
Then you're hard braking it down to sort of second, third gear. Oh, that's going to have got that time on the curb. You don't want to touch that curb. Because that is you're gonna bleed lap time if you even ever so slightly touch the curb.
Lost traction.
And up to the line, Emil's gonna set the banker, and it is a 131.7 Hex or 131.2. Got a beautiful toe there. You look how close he is to Emil.
I know.
He got a wonderful toe.
Hello, he pulled him along nicely, didn't he?
The Vulcan's gonna come up to the line next.
Yeah.
With a 131.4, so that's a good lap from him.
That's a good lap.
Without a toe. That's a really good lap, actually.
The Vulcan is the fastest in Sector 1 at the moment. Hex is the fastest in Sectors 2 and 3.
I'd watch out for Kick Salby, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Electric
that's a solid pairing, actually.
Electric now across the line.
That's a good lap.
Yeah.
What about Nathan? Nathan is now coming up to the line.
Yep, I'm on with Nathan
Trevor's
now.
32.6 on that. Nathan's going to come up to the line. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 131.4. That's a good lap, even without a toe.
Yep.
Without a toe. We've got to remember that Hex's lap, of course, was with a toe. So whether he can improve that or not, I'm not too sure. Because obviously the toe is worth so much time at this circuit.
AK. AK going to be next across the line. He is he? Yeah.
Yeah, KK sets a 134.1, so obviously made a mistake on his lap. Looks like he's going for another. Oh, he's on the hot lap now, so yes, he's going for another lap.
Trevex now pushed him down. Down to the G, sorry.
Felix is 3/10 down.
Dan's across the line. Oliver Broadford. Let's see what Oliver gets. Come on, Oliver, what you got? What you got in the bag, Oliver?
Oliver Broadford. KK in the first sector was 6.2 tenths up, by the way.
Was he?
So he is pushing hard.
Oliver
it was not purple, but it was an improvement.
No, but Oliver hasn't set a time yet, so I want to see what Oliver's got in the bag.
Yep.
So that's interesting. The Vulcan is fastest.
Oh, hits the wall.
Did he? Who? Front wing damage.
Yeah, Oliver Broadford.
Oh,
Oliver
yep,
Broadford.
he's got,
it won't. Has he got damage? I don't think so.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, he has.
Yes, no.
Yeah, he's gone round again. Yeah, he went round that time.
Yeah, it's come up on the radio messages, mate. The pit told him that he's got front wing damage.
Oh, I didn't know your graphic did that.
Yeah, got radio messages now. When the pits tell you something, you get that. If you're on board with that driver. So that's Oliver. H12. H12 is
KK now coming out to the line.
in the box
KK
still.
sets a 131.5, goes P4. And that was on used tyres as well. Whether he did 2 laps to get the tyres warm, I'm not too sure. Not that that worked for me. I tested that yesterday and it didn't particularly work for me.
We got 3 drivers, different sector times. Vulcan's fastest in sector 1, Hex is fastest in sector 2, and Nathan's fastest in sector 3.
Interesting.
Yeah. KK still going, is he? KK on a lap.
He's nearly 5 tenths down going into sector 2. So I don't think he's pushing. No, he's on none, so he's not pushing. No.
Yeah.
He's not on his hot lap.
The Electric's still not sharing everything. I'm still not getting his battery percentage. Not very helpful. Who else? Player. Who's this player in the Williams?
You've got the player in the Williams is Jamaican Jam.
What has he got his turned off for?
Jamaican Jam.
He normally has his turned on.
I don't know.
Dude, serious. Whoa, reset to track. Yeah, we did see that, Ryan.
Oh, who reset to track?
That would have been Oliver Broadford.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be something for the stewards to look at, I'm sure.
Hex out on a lap. Yeah, Hex is going again. Let's get on board with Hex. Well, let's see this time what Hex can do without a toe. Everyone's trying to get out to get in front of the rain by the looks of things.
I'm interested to see what Hex can do because obviously, as I said, his lap, with how close he came across the line to who was it, Emil, he will have got a lovely toe going down the back straight and also the final straight.
Yeah.
So there'll probably be some time in it.
You've got Emil on a flyer as well.
Really?
In sector 1
Let's
now.
have a look at him. I'll keep an eye on his sector time. Emil, a 10th up, purple to the first sector.
Yeah, I'm on board with Emil now. Because Hex isn't actually on a lap yet, is he? Just warming up.
No. Emil's used a lot of his battery.
He has already, hasn't he? Look at that.
A lot. Yeah, he's nearly on. He's not down to the 30s. At this point, I was cruising on about 60, sort of 65.
He's not going to have enough.
I went into medium on certain corners to save a little bit of battery. He's absolutely rinsed his pack actually, and he's down.
Yellows.
He lost time in that second sector. He's only 200ths up.
Yeah,
so Emil, our championship leader, doesn't look to have the killer pace on this circuit compared to what he did previously.
Yeah.
Here we go around the final corner now with Emil.
City Centre Plaza.
Yep. As now he'll come up to the line. Will he have improved the That
on
final
top
corner looked a
off.
lot nicer. Up to the line, 31.4,
He-
3/10.
If you go
Goes
up a little bit,
P4, so that's a better lap
that's
time.
P4, yeah.
Yeah,
Get back on
obviously,
the
if you remember on his first lap, he made that little mistake, which probably cost him about 2/10, I'd say. 2.5,
Yeah.
maybe.
I would say Emil's fastest in Sector 1 at the moment. Hex is fastest Sector 2 and Nathan fastest Sector 3.
Hex is 200ths up, by the way, or sorry, 300ths.
I'm on with Hex now.
Yep. Let's see whether or not he can maintain that, because as I
Oh.
said, obviously, he had that lovely toe.
I think the Vulcan's invalidated, looking at it.
He's on an outlap, so
Oh, is he?
yes, he's on an outlap. That doesn't matter. Here we go. What does matter though is Hex. Hex up to line. Will he go quicker? Yes, he will.
Yes, he does.
He goes 600ths quicker.
Wow.
A 131.160. Even
Wow.
without a toe, goes quicker. So that is mighty impressive there.
Yep, that is mighty impressive. Indeed.
And that is the time to beat. And can anyone beat that?
Jamaican Jam has turned his name on now, so we can see him. Right, so who's on a lap? Emil's recharging, and don't get confused by that.
Yeah.
Trevex, is Trevex on a lap? 7, Trevex. Oh no, we've got Electric Trevex just cross.
No, Trevix is not, no. Oh, Trevix wants to get out of the way there.
Electric is on. I'm not sure if Electric's even on a lap, I can't tell.
No, he's not. He's on none. He's not using battery.
I don't get that information though, so I can't tell.
You not?
No.
Alright.
No.
If you ask me, who's on that?
Jamaican Jam. Next one.
Next one's across the line. Yep.
Jamaican Jam, here goes. Yep.
Somebody's just gone purple in Sector 2, and I think it might have been a meal. It was either a meal or Jamaican Jam.
Jamaican Jam's on the straight now. Heading down towards the final.
It was an RB actually, so.
Final set of turns through Cosmopolitan, Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, Jamaican Jam up to the line was about a 10th up
Top
going into the end of the second sector, and here we go. 131.949 goes to 600ths up. Minor improvement. It does not jump him any positions though, unfortunately.
No, stays in 10th. Chisney, I'm surprised, is down in 9th. Very surprised with Chisney.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very tight grid. Like if you look, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th are split by just over a 10th.
H12 still hasn't put a time in. He's still in the pits. Is he on a ban?
No, he's just not come out. Oliver Broadford's not set a lap either. Oliver Broadford's not set a lap either.
No, he hasn't, but he might be now setting one by the looks of things. Has he
nope, he's going in.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah, he's going in. He does not have an end plate. Yes, he has hit the wall. He does not have a right front wing end plate.
Oh.
Hanny Boy's managed to get his game sorted. He's just
joined,
I
saw that.
So he might be able to get a lap in.
That's really, really good. So we'll have 15 for the race then.
Well, that's good.
The Vulcan on a lap as well. Obviously in P2. Yep.
Vulcan,
he's about to come up to the second sector duck. Yellow in sector 3. He is not pushing. He's down by 2.5 seconds. Melitic has invalidated.
Yeah, he's invalidated. Barbatos is invalidated.
He's not pushing either.
This is craziness. H12 is not really taking part in qualifying because he's eating an ice cream.
I don't blame him. that might be the best reason for not taking part in quali I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
So this is what I mean, Alpine, by not turning up, you've got people reserving for you eating ice creams in qualifying and not bothering.
Yeah, and not bothering, so you're losing points. That's your own fault. Stellar drive last week.
Watch H12 go and set the fastest time in a session now.
Yeah.
Or set some kind of decent time. I'd love to see it.
In the pits, Melectic, you've already invalidated, haven't you? Yeah.
Hex has said his priorities are straight by the sounds of it.
That's exactly what he said. He said he's got his priorities in the Div 1 chat.
H12 said rain is overrated as well in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Rain is overrated. I don't even think I've seen it rain, to be honest. I think it's just a...
No, it's not rained at all. Obviously, your
No, it's a
telemetry was
55...
wrong.
No, it's a 55% chance of rain. Not 100%, a 55% chance. Doesn't mean it's going to
so
rain.
it's not guaranteed.
It's on a
so
percentage.
it's not guaranteed then, no.
No, it's not guaranteed. It's on a percentage scale. If it says it's 100% chance, then you know it's going to rain.
And yeah.
Anything above 50%, you know, is a good chance there's going to be a little bit of rain. But
it hasn't been so far.
It was under 50. So.
Yeah.
And again, it's only pulling the data from the game, so whatever the game is telling it is what it's reading back to us.
Oh right, so it's not going to be like dead accurate like the previous system.
If the game is set to accurate instead of predicted, then they'll be accurate.
Yeah.
Because it'll only pull from the game. Telemetry from the game.
H12 starting his first lap, by the way. Oliver Broadford on it, trying to set his first lap as well. Keep an eye on Oliver Broadford.
Board with Oliver because he's on
26.3.
He needs to settle that.
Someone's just gone who's just... H12's just gone purple in the first sector, I'd like to point out.
Really?
Him or Oliver Broadford went purple in the first sector. Because his first sector went purple, and the only two on a lap are them two. Oliver Broadford has backed out. Oh, H12, sorry, has.
Oliver Broadford's still going for it.
Yep. Whereas H12 has backed out of his lap.
He's going to rinse his battery though. He's only now on that turn 13 at the Mirage. Everyone's keeping nicely out of his way over to the left. It's good to see. He's got a clear run down into turn 14 at Cosmopolitan. And then switch back at Planet Hollywood and 16 City Centre Plaza. They're not going to have enough time.
Oliver Broadford up to the line, sets his first lap. Oh, he's out!
Oh! Oh dear!
Oh my word, what's happened there?
What's happened there? Oh no. Completely destroyed it. Completely destroyed.
Did I just hear Reg in the background go oh as well?
That wasn't me. I've got my mic muted, I'm just sitting in the background.
I heard someone say it.
That's my dog barking, perhaps. Oh well, that's a shame. So we won't see Oliver Broadford. Actually, he has got a time on the board.
H12 stopped because of traffic.
Was he stopped by traffic?
No, he wasn't stopped by traffic. He stopped because of traffic, I said.
Yeah, but that means he was on a lap, so he was impeded.
Possibly, yeah. We'll see. Canny Boy did not get to set a time, unfortunately, so he's going to start from the back.
He's invalidated. H12 is invalidated there.
So that is H12's qualifying done.
Yep.
But up front, let's have a look at the fight for pole. Hex coming up to the first sector is down by 300ths. The Vulcan in sector 3 down by 700ths. I can't quite see with Nathan. Emil is invalidated, so Emil's not going quicker. Trevix has finished. So the fight is between the Vulcan and Hex.
Oh, Chesney's just clipped the wall on the exit of the last chicane.
Oh, no.
Keeping an eye on the Vulcan, by the way. The Vulcan goes 6,000ths quicker.
That doesn't improve. Nathan's...
What about Nathan?
Nathan's now coming around the
Nathan
final
does
turn.
not improve either.
Oh,
so that is going to be Hex for pole.
Yeah, Hex for pole. Wow. Impressive.
What a time from him there, 131.1.
I think Dan might be the last one still going.
Oh, is he? Oh, he didn't.
Yeah.
How can I get down there?
Yeah, Dan now coming up to the line.
Dan now coming up to the line, yep. Coming
up to the line. Dan to the G, going to set a 131.8. So he goes P9, decent time from him there.
Yep, gives himself up. Nice. Wow. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, good qualifying.
Qualifying.
And a really good time from Hex there.
Shame for Oliver there. You don't want to be doing that in the race because you won't get another go. Right.
No, you won't.
Unfortunately. I
So there is the order.
hate to point out the obvious, but yeah, you will be out. Good effort though, Oliver. Well done. You got on the time on the board in the end.
Yep.
H12 clearly finishes ice cream, but only managed to get a 149 because it got invalidated.
H12 got that ice cream penalty. Hex just put in the chat.
yeah, he did. I was thinking I was saying that same thing.
The ice cream tax.
Yeah. That's it. Well, 5-minute break, everybody. Don't ready up. 5-minute break.
5-minute break. So we'll be going at 8:34.
34, yeah.
33.
So what
Yeah,
we're saying?
34. Yeah.
Predictions in the chat. Who's race comeback inbound? Race, yeah, you need it. H12, especially after that ice cream. Who we
Better make that ice cream worth it.
Who's yes? So what are we saying? Who's going to win? Predictions? Anyone? Anyone got any predictions? Who are they fancying after seeing the quali?
I'm gonna
really
place
strong.
a bold prediction because from Vegas you just don't know.
No.
I'm gonna go really crazy and I'm gonna say Melitic because Vegas you just can't predict.
I am going to.
Melitic is starting sort of P7, I believe. And obviously at Vegas it's very possible to move up. There's that many overtaking opportunities. But what about you, Weasel? Who are you going for?
I think I'm going to go for Vulcan. Now I think the Vulcan is showing some. I mean, Hex is on pole. Hex is doing really well. He's got on pole. But, yeah, I think Vulcan. I saw the Vulcan last weekend shoot some great race pace. So.
Yeah, I obviously wasn't here last week because my
No.
internet, sadly.
Did you even watch the stream back before you come and join tonight so you can cast your views over last week? No, you won't be able to, would you? Because
No, I
it's
did
gone
not.
now.
I'm going to be honest.
It's gone now, to be fair, so yeah. Well, I think there's a replay. Reg always puts a little clip of it on YouTube, with our YouTube account. By the way.
Harris has said, I know Ryan scores one. Harris has said engineering masterclass incoming. Who are you engineering for? Harris, is it, who are you engineering for?
Jam.
I believe it's Jam.
Jam, that's what you normally engineer.
Is it Jam, is it?
Yep. And depending on the amount of penalties,
Jam's
you might see Jam come through with a race win, because he's always Mr. Squeaky Clean at the end.
But who's his Williams teammate? I don't think he's got anyone.
Oh, well,
I don't think so.
I'm sure he'll be happy with a win or even getting on the podium.
That's the annoying thing with this. You could win the race and still not get 25 points.
Yeah.
At least it was worth it. H12 was eating a mint chocolate chip ice cream, but at least it was an ice cream flavour worth it.
I can't think of anything worse. Ice cream, mint and chocolate.
Can you not?
I can't back that either.
Absolutely disgusting.
I cannot back that.
I love mint
It's
chocolate ice cream.
disgusting.
Worst
flavour.
I love mint ice cream.
Oh my god. It's to their own, I suppose.
What's your favourite ice cream flavour then, you two?
Oh man, I'm just straight up vanilla. Vanilla.
I don't know.
Madagascar
Salted caramel's
vanilla.
really nice.
Oh god.
Salted caramel is nice.
Madagascar vanilla, that'll do me.
Yeah, plain vanilla's nice.
Yeah, it is.
2 hards, 1 soft, and rest are mediums. Who says that? H12 says 2 hards, 1 soft, and the rest are mediums. How do you know
Our
that?
little race strategist here.
Yeah,
He's obviously looked on race director.
Oh yeah.
He's obviously gone on the race director and had a look.
Yeah.
Trevor's saying 3 hards.
Someone's changed.
Whoever's on the softs is probably a bluff. It's probably a bluff to try and get the others to go a different tyre. Although softs might not be a bad shout because the hards will last.
Plan B, hard to medium. Plan B, hard to medium.
That's what I did.
Hard to medium.
Of course, the strategy sadly,
I mean,
the
hards-
safety car screwed me sadly.
According to the strategy of most Novgar, the hards will do 50 laps. or 50 laps.
And
on
I
a
can
25 lap
confirm
race.
they will. I was on after
Yeah.
19 laps on full race fuel. I was on 26% last night, so
Oh,
they will actually go a very long time.
50 laps on a 25 lap. And in actual fact, the mediums will go 26 laps, so you'll do the 25 laps on the mediums. They'll go 26 laps. The softs, however, if you're on softs, then you're mad because they'll only do 13 laps. And yeah,
It's all you need from softs because the hards can take over. The hards can go so long that
yeah.
you could probably box from like lap 7 on softs and be fine.
Yeah, lap 5.
Even longer actually. You could box from the start from lap 1 and
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Yeah, you'll get the whole race on hards. Let all the safety cars. Yep, there's going to be a few safety cars. I don't want to be nasty, but there's going to be.
There
one or
was last
two.
night.
There was.
Trevix has said go intermediate tyres.
Oh, it is. Yeah, in his to wets.
Yeah, and then when it actually gets wet, you stick yourself on hard tyres like Leclerc.
Oh.
Mastermind.
Masterclass. That's Ferrari strategies. Yep. And we're already starting. Here we go. 5 lights. And we're away.
We are go. Lights out and away we go. The Vulcan
Yeah.
looks to have got a really good start there. As he
Absolutely.
does. It looks like he's side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, he got drive through. Yeah, he did.
Oh no.
Just
Yeah.
yeah the Vulcan's got a drive through.
Jump
the
then.
start.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's really unfortunate for him there. I thought he just got a good start, but no, he actually jumped the start. I think if you're Hex, you're just going to let him go because he's not in your race. As Emil's made up of it. And
Emil's-
contact! Emil into the
Contact.
wall! Emil into the wall, he's going to go down multiple positions there. That is going to be an early pit stop, I fear, for Emil. Because it looked like there was lots of damage to his car, as there is.
Did.
He is missing an end plate. So
Oh,
that's going to be...
Vulcan just hit the wall. Vulcan just hit the wall.
Honestly?
Nathan, yeah, just clipped
Yeah,
the wall.
and
honestly,
then off.
Nathan's
Since
got
Emil's on
wing-
mediums, he should go to hards. Emil is on medium, so he should go to hards this lap.
Yeah, Nathan's got wing damage. He's being
Has
told
he?
to box.
Ah,
Yeah, the Vulcan has front right wing damage as well. He's being told to box by the team.
KK up to P2, by the way, and all that chaos.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, KK's going to come out of this looking pretty, to be honest, in first place.
Yeah, with the race leaders. Nathan now is under attack from KX, or no, he was attacking KX. Oh, went off that. Who was that into the wall there? I
don't
think
know.
it might have been Emil. Emil was ghosted, so it might have been Emil. Emil is
no.
not going to peel in. Emil is not peeling in, which is interesting.
Fastest lap at the moment.
So there's a side-by-side
Okay.
action, by the way, between Hex and Nathan. Side-by-side here.
Yeah, got it. I'm on it now.
Nathan has, like, no ERS, by the way.
A lot of people
I don't
getting
know if it's
damaged
enough.
there in that first lap.
They are,
As
aren't they?
KK now making a move for the lead here. There's no point in the Vulcan find that too hard as KK goes deep. Oh, he got so close to the wall there.
Didn't quite make that pay off, did he?
No, it doesn't matter too much though, because the Vulcan obviously A has damage, and B is not in his race since he has a penalty.
Not
And the
wing
Vulcan
damage.
also just teleported on my screen, I'd like to point out.
Not on mine. Oh yeah, hang on. He's lagging a little bit. It's not too
Ever so
bad.
slightly.
Ever so slightly. Still showing him as wing damage. He's lost his front.
And Dan
He's
has
lost
got
his
past Melitic, by the way. Melitic up to P5.
Dan.
I went crazy and predicted Melitic up to Melitic to win. So
Dan's had a great start. Let's have a look. Where
he
did
has, yeah.
start?
Hex getting back past KK there.
Yeah, he started
So
ninth.
Hex obviously in the provisional race lead.
Yeah, Dan started ninth.
Yeah, Dan
and he's now
started.
fourth.
Oh, someone went straight on. Someone went straight on there.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It's exceptional by Dan. So that's the Mercedes teammates working together nicely. We've got
Yeah, and they're up to P2 and 3, so that is really
Hex.
good for the
Hex
team
in the
around.
pits. No, that's who's in the
That's,
pits. Vulcan and Emil both in
That's
the
what's
pits.
his face.
Frederick's
Vulcan,
in the
yeah.
pits.
Emil going in for some new tyres and a new wing.
Yep, they're all
Come on,
getting
Mercedes.
Come on, Mercedes. Says Reg, here he goes. He's got him. Look at
KK
that.
up to P1. Trevix has retired. What has happened there? Was it in the pits? I think, was it in the pits maybe?
No, that's who's in
I
the
think
pits.
it was.
Vulcan and Emil both in
That's
the
what's
pits.
his face.
Frederick's
Vulcan,
in the
yeah.
pits.
Look,
Emil going in for some
Looks to
new
be in the
tyres and
pits.
a new wing.
Yep, they're all
Yeah.
Come
getting
on,
one.
Mercedes.
Come on, Mercedes. Says
What's
Reg,
just
here he
happened
goes.
there? I
got
was just
him.
on board with
Look at
KK
that.
up to P1, and I've just witnessed an Aston Martin get hit by a McLaren. Why is the Aston Martin going slow? Oh, that's the retired car. Trevix's retired car has just gone slow on track, and R. Cinnamon's just hit into him and got damage from it.
It's been spare the pits.
It says a
under
virtual
AI.
safety car.
Yes.
Yeah, virtual safety car. If you're on mediums, it might be worth boxing,
Depends where you are on the track.
because those
doesn't
hards
it?
will go to the end. It's just a question of, obviously, right now the mediums are a decent tyre compared to the hards.
Our
Would you
Cinnamon's
lose
got
time?
front wing damage. Don't hold the box. Our Cinnamon's on soft.
No
Why is
one
our
going
Cinnamon
in.
on soft?
Nathan's going in. Nathan's coming in.
See.
Yeah, I think that's worth it for Nathan.
It's
He's got damage
defended.
cores,
He's got quite
and he's
a lot of damage.
he's gonna go on to hards probably to the end of the race now. Of
Yeah,
course, we
hards
saw
going on.
yesterday that hards can make it a ridiculously long way. He's only got to do 2 more laps than I did yesterday, so he'll probably be on like 30% come the end of the race.
Someone else in the pits there.
Which is
Oliver
just-
Broadford. He's probably getting a new wing.
Yep, he is.
Yeah. Nathan's there. The pits
Candy
now.
Boy has left.
And we're back up to racing speed anyway. Canny Boy has left. Has he left? Oh, he only just joined, didn't he?
He's
He
out
could
as
be
well.
having problems. I don't know.
Candy Boy is out of the session as well,
Oh dear.
unfortunately.
So we've got.
So now Nathan with a new front wing.
Let's get up
Can
the
he
front.
catch?
Yeah, can he catch?
That's what I want to know.
The battle up at the
We're
front
going
here
back
is
to the front. Hex is
quite
probably
hot.
going to make a move here. Hex
He
on
is.
the overtake. Oh!
Oh!
He hits KK. That
Oh,
was
God.
that was late from KK. I'm sorry, that was late. He shut the door on Hex there quite badly.
Yep, pushed him into the wall. That's cost him his wing though.
Yeah, has Hex got damage as well?
Don't think
Doesn't
Hex
look
has
like
got
it.
him. You just get on board with Hex. Oh, Hex has front wing damage as
KK
well.
now going back into the lead and then into the pits.
Malectic should now get in front, and we're seeing Dan as
Malectic
well.
into the race lead. What was I saying?
And Dan is Chesney just set the fastest lap, and Dan is up into second. Look at that. Come on, Dan.
Sorry, can we also acknowledge H12 is up 10 positions. After eating an ice cream in the pits is up to P4. So that's a mega effort from me. There's contact! There's contact and Hex is round! Hex is round, so what happened there, I was on board with that. Dan hit the back of there was a bit of contact between Dan and Hex, and then Hex had a slight snap, and that sent him into H12, and H12 just tapped him round.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened.
That was
H12
really unfortunate there.
It's H12 doesn't have any damage though. Does Dan have any damage? Let's have a look. Dan has front wing damage. Oh no.
Does he?
A little
Yes, he
bit,
does.
not
He's
bad.
missing an end plate. And Melitic now is out of DRS.
He is.
So, my prediction, actually, in these early stages has not been completely crazy.
And here goes H12 passing.
H12 now up 12 positions up to P2.
If you remember Weasel, he was so unfortunate not to get the win last week. Do you remember when he got away in the wet?
Yeah.
And he's been
He
really
did.
good the last few weeks, so this could finally be it.
It could be, yeah. Could be.
But he has a charging H12 within DRS with him now.
He is.
And with obviously Dan having DRS, can maybe Melitic and H12 get away from Dan.
And Chisney's up in the
You
fourth,
said
by
Dan
the way.
has front wing damage. Hex getting a penalty going into the pits, unfortunately. KK is coming back in. By the way, I'd like to point out. He's
he?
just gone into these... Oh, he's got damage again. KK has
dear.
damage again, so obviously he didn't get his damage repaired, probably.
Nathan is up into 8th, so he's pushing on, but his teammate is in 4th. So he did well, getting up into 4th and keeping out of all of the trouble. Chesney, let's just have a look at the race story for him. What was that? 10th, started 10th for 4th.
H12 move gave Dan damage, Ryan Harris said. H12 wasn't going for the move. I was on board with it. Not H12, sorry. Hex had a slight snap, and that just tapped H12 into him. I don't actually think H12 had any intention of going for a move there.
Now, Chesney's
All honesty.
moving back a little bit. What's my electric
Right, I'm
got
sorry,
now
how
on
is
his
H12
lead?
typing in chat? How is
H12
H12 typing in chat and racing? H12 has just typed in the chat whilst also racing.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. That means you're in AI. Unless you've got someone else typing in the chat for you.
Harris is on board with Dan, apparently.
Well, I thought he was race directing for... Well, not race directing, but engineering for Jamaican Jam.
Don't lie, honestly.
Dan's hanging on in there in 3rd with wing damage, so he's doing well. Emil
Emil
just
was
set the
fastest.
fastest lap, yep.
By the way, H12 is on
I'm
hards and he's keeping
full.
up Melitic ahead.
Yeah, well, what we
So-
lap? We're lap 7, so... Yeah.
Realistically, he can probably box in H12 from like lap 10 if he wanted to. But I'd say the optimal lap would probably be like lap 13.
Yeah.
Lap 14, something like that.
I'm electric.
H12 will be going for a move here, I think. Yeah, he's gaining, and he's going to get it done way before the braking zone. Cinnamon
that's
picking up a track limit
unfortunate.
penalty there and retiring in the
Retiring.
pits. Or track limit penalty, sorry, speed in the pit lane. H12 was typed in the chat again. He put just ER.
Yeah, you should not be
I can
typing.
confirm no AI for him, Ryan Harris said. Which means someone might be typing for H12.
Fair enough.
Unless he's on wheel and typing with one hand.
Not possible.
On the straights.
Not possible.
Is it not?
Nah. I don't see how you can possibly do that.
H12 has just said, now I'm typing.
Well, then you shouldn't be. Because that means you're having to go into AI. And that's against the rules if you read them.
No, Harris has said no AI for him and he's on board with Dan, so...
I'm pretty sure it's someone probably just taking a piss on his account.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But H12 is getting away. He's nearly out of DRS with Melitic, because as I say that, he hits the wall ever so slightly.
I think it keeps fluctuating. It's got fluctuating.
Yeah, he lost about 3/10 there, because he hit the wall ever so slightly.
Jamaican Jam started 11th and he's now 5th. He's now 5th. Let's get a bit of distance battle. Let's see what he's slower. Jamaican Jam is slower than Chesney at the moment.
Nathan, by the way, I've been keeping an eye on it, is now starting to take time out of the cars ahead of him. He was 10.4 behind the Vulcan about 3 laps ago, and he's now about 7.9. So, as we say, that Melitic taking the lead. He might lose it though. He might lose it again going down this next GRS straight. But
These two are swapping
Nathan now
places, aren't
getting
they?
yeah, that's all they need to do really. They don't right now, fighting might not be the best option. They've obviously got Dan close behind, and they've got people on, obviously, who have pitted a little bit further back. So right now, fighting might not be the best option.
Yeah.
And Nathan looks really fast. Like, he's taking time out of the Vulcan absolutely everywhere. Whether the Vulcan has damage, which he does, but
Yeah,
he is still
closing
catching her. And
6.3 now.
off the lead, Nathan is about 16.5 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Yep, I'd say you're about right.
18.9.
18.9.
He's 18.9, is he? He's roughly about, what is a pit stop here, 21? Is it? Is that part of your fancy data, Weasel?
17.5 seconds is your pit time.
So he's 1.4 off the lead at the moment. Which, considering the leading three have DRS on each other, is really not bad.
Yeah, he's doing really well. To get back, to gather that back up.
He's keeping Emil 2.5 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 17.8 off the lead now. Is Nathan. So he's roughly around the race. Roughly.
Yeah, he's now inside.
People beginning to pit now.
seconds.
Chesney into the pits. Dan into the pits. Dan has got himself a new front wing.
And here goes Nathan now.
That's going to be another place for Nathan. Yeah, Nathan up to P4. Jumps his teammate.
Yeah, Chesney.
And the wear difference is not going to be significant. It's probably going to be about 8 or 10%, I'd say. It's not going to be all that much. Because you said to me before the stream, Weasel, wear around here on the hards is roughly around 1.5 to 2%.
Yeah, per lap, yeah.
Well, Nathan's been on these tyres since lap 10.
Yeah.
No, not lap since lap 10, sorry, since lap 4 or 5.
4, yeah.
So he should roughly be on about 10% or so.
I would say so, yeah. Roughly. I would say. Looking
So
at
right now,
it,
Nathan looking fairly good.
I mean, judging by the wear I've got on the information, he's got 5%. His lowest wear rate is on his front left tyre at 5%. His two rear tyres are pushing 10-11% wear.
Yeah, so I was roughly right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to stretch those all the way to the end. Easy.
Yeah, H12 one to watch for the win. And Melitic now coming in. Melitic coming into the pits. So he's going to try and undercut H12. Because H12 realistically isn't going to be coming in now till like lap 14, 13, 14, 15 is roughly the window.
Yep, let's see Melitic's pit stop. What's his time? Oh, it's a long
Melitic
one.
getting a new wing.
Oh, he's getting a new wing, is he? Ah.
They're getting a new front wing.
Oh, yeah,
Nathan up to provisional
7.4.
P2. Nathan up to P2.
Yeah.
And Nathan will take the race lead as it stands.
He will.
But of course, H12 will be on medium tyres, so he's going to be one to watch in that final stint, H12. Because he's going to be on the superior tyres by a long shot, so he should just fly.
16.5 second the gap is now.
Yep. Nathan is taking time out, but not too much. And Nathan has actually extended that gap to Emil as well. It was about 1.9 when they came out the pits, 2.4. It was fluctuating between that. It's now roughly about 3 seconds. So he's done well there to extend the gap to Emil as well.
Yeah. Starting to balance out now. There's like a balanced gap between everybody. Hex just lost out to the Vulcan. Where was happened there? Oh. So Hex just got passed by the Vulcan.
Hex will probably try to get back past with DRS though, coming down this next straight. Oh, sorry, this straight. As here we go. Hex on the DRS now. Will he go for a move? Let's have a look. No, he won't. He'll stay behind just for now. Oh, the Vulcan having a big snap there. He got damaged, did he?
Hex has got front wing damage, yeah. Did he catch the back of the Vulcan there? Has the Vulcan got a little snap?
Barbatos is round as well, sorry. Barbatos is round.
Oh no. Emil still has the fastest
Nathan
lap.
took 1.4 seconds out of H12 on that lap.
Did yeah, I see that. Barbatos. Who should we get on board with? I'm not. Is H12 going for it this time?
There's not actually any DRS trains particularly, unlike Meister's last night. Meister's was just 2 big DRS trains. It was first to 6th, and then it was like 6th to everyone else, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hex is faster than the Vulcan with a broken wing.
Is he?
Well,
Of course, he had
he's
DRS though as
slower
well.
now.
He had DRS, of course, as well, so that would have helped him out.
Yeah. He's hanging on.
Here we
to the
go.
Vulcan.
Hex is on the hot lap now, so I expect him to make a move down this straight, and he's going to get it done before we even hit the DRS zone. Yeah,
Yes.
cruises through. And now with that DRS, he'll just get the chance to stretch his legs and pull clear, but he's not actually pulling clear. Vulcan might come back at him. No, the Vulcan pulls in.
Decided there's not enough
Doesn't
space
go
to
for a
do
move
that.
there.
Sensible, very sensible. But he's going to go
Yep.
for it here. Oh my god.
Side by side.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hex and the Vulcan giving each
quite
other a nice
close.
amount of room.
Oh,
This is some really good racing here. Oh, a little bit of contact.
Little
Bit of contact on the Vulcan's rear wheel. They both managed to get through unscathed though.
Wow, that was good.
That was
Until that
close.
contact, that was some very good racing.
That was exceptional. Both drivers on the edge.
Yep. Without going over the limit. Really, really good racing there.
Good. What else is happening everywhere else? Jamaican Jam is inside Malectics.
Yeah,
DRS.
inside Malectic's DRS.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't think Malectic's got any, but Jam's got so much battery, man. Start using that battery, come on.
It has a lot of battery.
Doesn't he?
I kept a lot of battery at points though last night. I always like to have a lot in reserve, so if I need to dump it, I can just dump it. So here we go. Jam is dumping everything.
Just seen that,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
dumping his entire battery pack. But
He's
Meletic
listening.
is going to fight this back. He gets a better exit, but isn't able to exploit that better exit due to Jam being there. As the
Vulcan.
Vulcan picks up a track limit penalty there.
Corner cutting. 3 warnings.
Yep.
Now Jamaican Jam is stretching his legs, pulling away from Electric, you know.
H12 has said I'm typing myself streaming POV and on controller. I get bored down the straight.
Whatever happens, you shouldn't be doing it.
I don't think you should either. Just in case something were to happen, because if something were to happen, then yeah. H12 has just had a bit of a snap, by the way, down coming onto the
Probably
straight.
on his phone.
So that's
Stan.
going to gain Nathan a little bit of time. What'd you say?
I said he's probably on his phone.
Yeah, probably typing.
Or he's eating another ice cream, maybe.
Electric and Jamaican Jam having a good little battle here.
Yeah, it's been quite entertaining to watch. I've been keeping an eye on it, whilst also keeping an eye on the gap at the front. I've been watching these two as well. As Jamaican Jam is going to breeze past Electric there. These two just play DRS chicken at this point, really, aren't they? Just kind of switching and changing every other straight.
They're pulling each other along. Both on the hard
Yeah, getting
compound
themselves away
tyres.
from the Vulcan and Hex, who are still fighting, by the way.
Yeah, and they're teammates. Oh no, Vulcan's Malectic's teammate. What am I talking about?
Vulcan and Hex, Melectic
Yeah.
and the Vulcan are
Yeah,
teammates.
that's it, yeah. But Jamaican Jam stretched. Open a gap up here now. 7 tenths to Malectic.
Yeah, ever so
already.
slightly, actually, yeah. Melectic needs to get back in. As we say that, Jamaican Jam is on recharge, so Melectic is probably going to breeze past here, which
we
he
go.
is. So the battle will resume.
The status
Nathan
quo
picking
is
up a track limit
reversed.
penalty.
No.
Nathan has got a track limit penalty, 3 seconds.
Oh well, that's.
How
He
you?
needs a lot now to get up into pole, first place.
I don't actually know how you get a track limit penalty in Vegas. I don't find it hard to stay in limits here, honestly. I didn't get a single warning last night, I don't believe. But that's just me. Some people's driving styles suit circuits better than others. Like, for instance, on this game, I can't stand Australia. I can't stay in track limits at Australia. I can't do it for the life of me. But you take me to another track and I won't get a single warning.
I like Australia.
By the way, Emil has just got past Nathan.
Yes,
By the way,
yeah.
I was watching that. He's just got a track limit penalty though. So Nathan has lost a little bit of speed in comparison to Emil.
Yep, they're both fighting. Let's get on board with this and have a look.
I don't think they want to do that at this stage particularly. Is H12 going for softs, do you think?
Don't know.
Because if you were going to box onto mediums, I think you would have done it already. I think you would have done it last lap.
16 now of 25, so there's what? Yeah, there's only... Yeah, why is he not?
9 laps to go.
9 laps to go, yeah.
I think he's going softs. You said softs can last 10 laps, yes?
13.
So if you go from about 18 laps... 13, sorry. 13, so... He could go now if he wants to.
Yeah. Try a crossover. Try a crossover for soft to hard is lap 4. So if you reverse that, then
But you need to add on the fact that they're going to have extra wear, especially Emil and Nathan have extra wear.
Lap 20, you could come in for softs. But the gap is closing. See, he's not got enough of a window now to get in and out.
Nathan goes back in front. Oliver Broadford retires. Is that going to bring out a safety car?
Oh, we're side
It's
by
in sector
side.
1, so I think it might have been in the pits.
Side by side, Nathan and Emil. That's great driving on both of them.
Yeah, two very good drivers here, actually. 2 very good racers. I've obviously raced against both, and they are both really good racers, in all honesty. But they won't want to race too hard here. Right now, they have a common enemy, and that's H12.
Yeah.
Both of them obviously having track limit penalties. They probably want to work together a little bit to try and gain as much as they can on H12 to have as good of a chance as possible.
Can I say, Szczesny's taken a bit of time out of them, and he's
I know he
got
has. I've been keeping
he's
an eye on that as well.
6 lap fresher tyres than both of them.
Yeah, so he might be one to watch come the end of the race, because he is ahead of he is ahead of H12 on merit right now.
He just took another half a second out of him, 6/10.
6/10, yeah, he's closing that gap rapidly.
Yeah, so Szczesny one to watch at this stage in the race.
Disney will be in striking distance in 19 laps. The third.
In 19 laps.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a minute, let's see
Also,
when he crosses
Dan.
the line, that'll reset.
Dan as well is only 1.5 behind Szczesny and closing on
Yeah,
Szczesny.
Dan is closing, yeah. Dan obviously had to go into the pits to get a new wing. So H12 picks up a 10-second penalty in the pits for speeding. So that swings the pendulum back to the race win between Nathan and Emil at this stage. Can
2.2
Szczesny push
was
and gain on
stop.
those two maybe a little bit? Dan is in DRS, by the way, of Szczesny now as well.
He's gone on a medium.
So Dan might be a contender as well. I think that's too late for mediums.
And he's
I
still
think if
got,
you stay out this late, you want to commit to the softs. You want to stay out for the
he's
softs.
still got wing damage. He's still got wing damage.
Has he?
Yeah, front left side of the wing is damaged.
Right, so
Emil's now
very
leading
much
now.
game on for the win then between Nathan and Emil at this stage.
Chesney, let's have a look at Chesney. Has Chesney closed the gap up even more? No, but Dan is right on the back of Chesney now. Oh, Chesney got a little wiggle. Oh no! Oh, Chisney's getting squirrely now. Very squirrely. I think Dan might have
Chesney
backed
now about
off.
4.5 off the lead.
Dan might have backed off a bit to try and keep out Chesney's way because he got a bit squirrely there.
Yep.
And looking at it, looks like H12 is going for it.
H12
Got
up to
both.
P3.
Yeah, got both of them.
H12, of course, does have that 10-second penalty,
He does.
so he might not be a contender for the win anymore.
It's not
Otherwise,
worth,
you'd really fancy him for the win at this stage of the race.
You're better off letting him get in front of you and pull you along.
Yeah, in
No
all
need
honesty.
Yeah, no need to fight him. Just let him pull you along, Dan. If you're listening. If Harris, if you're listening, tell Dan keep with H12. He's got a 10-second penalty and let him pull him along.
Harris is listening, I believe, so.
He should be. Oh, he knows. Oh, well done. Good man. And tell Dan to watch the wall. I just see him scruff the wall there.
KK retired from the session.
Who?
Will there be, is it Sector
KK?
KK?
Oh, no.
Sector 3. No safety car though.
A safety car. That crash then, or is he just retired?
I have also just noticed, by the way, Dan has 1.6 to the 4.6 to the leader, and everyone ahead of him has a penalty. He needs 1.6 to get 1.7 seconds, and it's his win.
It's his win, yeah. Yeah. That third. Dan will be 0 laps in striking distance.
Sorry to remind you, Owen, but the Vulcan has just completely snapped his wing off where you did last night.
Oh, did he?
Oh dear.
Flashbacks.
Dan has wing
He
damage.
He didn't do it quite as fantastically as I did it last night, though. I lost my entire wheel.
Yeah, fair enough. He's got no front wing.
Yes, that's going to be an early pit stop for him.
H12 just set the fastest lap.
RC's just said KK retired in the pits, tapped the wall on the way in, and couldn't set it for a new wing in time. Jam's wheel is disconnected as well.
Oh no. Oh dear. It's all going wrong for everybody.
Yeah, everything's just kicking off.
Dan could take the win here.
Dan really could. He needs 1.5.
Come on, Dan. What's happening over the front? Let's
I've
have a
come
little look at the
He's
front.
got Chesney all over him though. That's the
Yeah,
thing. He's under pressure.
Yeah, Harris.
He is,
That's
'cause
fine,
he's got
Harris.
wing damage.
If his wheel's disconnected, Harris, then we won't penalise him for it.
No,
At the end of the day, you can't help that.
I want to see pictures of that wheel disconnected though. I want to see pictures
Dan
of
now
him
only needs 9/10.
raging
Dan
at
only
the
needs
wheel.
9/10 now.
Chesney's gonna go for it though.
Is he going for it? He
Yeah,
is,
these two could work.
Oh, but Dan does have wing damage, like I say. Dan's got a little bit of wing damage. So he's nursing the front of that
Pace,
car.
though, considering he has wing damage.
Hey?
I said he's showing good pace then, considering he's got damage.
Yeah, it's light green. Well, it's...
Emil and Nathan are side by side, by the way, so this is only going to help Chesney and Dan right now.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm...
Being
honest,
side by side, oh my.
It's teammate round, so Nathan's helping his teammate get closer
Yeah, he is.
to the win. So it's kind of a win-win for Nathan. It
I
doesn't
think
really
he
matter
knows
too
that.
much.
Oh, look out!
H12 looking for the move on Nathan.
looking
He
for
gets
the
it
move.
done, there was slight contact.
Yep. Robin is racing.
Chesney is so close now, actually, to being in that range.
Again, let H12 go because he's never going to get 10 seconds now. He's got 4 laps.
He's got
left.
4 laps.
Yeah, four laps left, 5 left. Including this one, 5. Yeah, we're going to see a Ferrari. Two Ferraris nicely up in the points there, but we're going to see Dan, just to see where Dan comes out in all this, because let's have a look at the penalties.
This will be
Actually,
big for our joint constructors, in all honesty.
let's have a penalties and warnings on the leaderboard for a second now. We see, yeah, so Nathan's got 3 seconds. Emil's got 3 seconds.
Emil's got 3. H12 has got 10, of course.
It's not showing for me. All outs left. Yeah. Ooh.
At this phase, Nathan needs to try and help Chesney.
Tyre age. What are we looking for tyre age? Emil's hards are 19 laps old. Nathan's at 18. Chesney's 12. 18, Dan's 12. Electric's 11. X 16. Jamaican is 12. Vulcan and Barbatos have both got 1 lap old softs. So they're going for fastest lap then.
3 and 4.
Vulcan just
3 and 4 for Ferrari gets it by 2 points.
Wow.
Or the lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Is that the win, or is that lead of the joint constructors?
The win of the teammate round,
Oh,
but
right,
I've
yes.
just forgot H12's going to fall behind him anyway, so it's probably going to be a 2-3.
A 2-3, yeah.
Chesney's tyres is really hot at the moment.
Are they?
Yeah.
Dan getting past Chesney there, by the way.
Yeah, he's back in front now, yeah. His rear right
Chesney looked like he was going to fight it back.
His rear right inside tyre temp is at 101 degrees.
Wow.
He's got DRS though. Oh no, not close enough at Caesar's Forum. Oh, he's getting wiggled. This is why he could be losing it, you know, at the back end. Getting out of shape because his tyres are hot. Yeah. Tyres are really hot. What's our interval now? So that's dropped one of the Ferraris down to 5th. Dan's on a push.
Yes, so it'll be a 2-4 for Ferrari as it stands. Oh, Nathan's just had a big slide.
Oh, really? Let me see. Oh,
Yeah, Nathan had a really big slide there. How much time has he dropped?
Quite a bit. 1.9 is the gap. Wow.
He's actually now got Dan in his penalty range because of that slide.
Yeah. Yes. That's what Dan needed. Dan's going to get on the podium.
No, he's not. He's just got a penalty. Dan's just got a track limit penalty, 3 seconds.
Oh, Dan, come on.
So that swings it back for Chesney to get on the podium.
Oh.
And it looks like Emil is going to win at this phase.
Let's have a look at Emil. He's in DRS. He's keeping H12 in check, but H12's got 10 seconds, so Emil's definitely going to be on the podium, I would say.
Emil at this phase is the winner.
Yeah. He doesn't really need to challenge
at this stage.
H12. Just stay behind him and use him for DRS.
He has actually just lost DRS on H12, I believe.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's...
No, he's back in now.
Bouncing around, it keeps going up and down.
I don't know if he was in or not. We'll see.
Yeah, he's in. He's got it. Is he going to get him? No.
Arbitos is retired.
Oh no.
Emil just hit the wall.
Oh dear. Don't want to be doing too much of that, Emil.
I don't think he got damage from it or anything.
Have a little look at Malectic. What's Malectic doing? He's right back here now in 6th place. That's so unfortunate because he had a
Yep.
great start. And he got
He
caught
will
up
go
in...
up to P6 as it stands, though.
Oh, Malectic?
P5, sorry.
P5, yeah.
Yeah, because of Dan's 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Red Bull on track there, but he got ghosted.
7. Is on a push. Is that... Ah, that's been spat out of the pits, innit, Barbatos? Still,
That's what I said.
Why are they still got that nonsense going on in this game? How have they not fixed that yet?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
If a driver retires from the race, then delete the car. Delete it. How hard is it to write a bit of code that says delete that car? Unbelievable. These developers.
It's an EA game. They'll never add anything new that anyone wants.
No. Of course not.
Vulcan out as well.
Vulcan's retired from
We
the
have
race.
8 drivers left in this race.
I was left. That's a shame. Everybody retired. I mean, I'm beginning to think that Vegas is not really a fan favourite. I'm not a favourite, really, for people.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to interrupt you here because
we are
now going to get our race winner. H12 will win it on track to Chesney, picks up a track limit penalty. That ruins the podium, unfortunately. H12 comes across the line and wins, but our real winner is the championship leader. The championship leader extends the lead and takes P1, Nathan up to P2, Dan P3, but Melitic gets on the podium, so a good effort from there. Dan P5, H12 ends up P5. Chesney P6, Hex P7, and Jamaican Jam P8.
Wow.
Guys,
Wow.
I don't know. Ferrari and Red Bull may have
Nathan.
just tied.
Nathan has also just said double track limit pen, so it will be ticketed. Only 3 warnings in total. So we may have another change.
Chesney as well has just got himself a 3-second penalty, meaning he didn't gain any places on anyone.
So
and he let
18
Malectic
plus
through
8
as well.
is 26. Emil on
And
25.
Emil and the 1 point from his reserve at the bottom.
Barbatos
It's
DNF.
26.
Barbatos DNF.
Did he DNF? I think
He
I don't know
DNF'd.
if DNF counts.
Why is there still no champagne coming out of the bottles? They still haven't fixed out there.
We could also have a change for the win as well, because Nathan said he only got 3. He got a double track limit and only 3 warnings in total. So
Does
this could
a
be in the hands of
DNF
the stewards
count
in the end.
even if 10th?
In F1, it's if you complete 90% of the race, is it not?
And he did DNF on lap like 24, didn't he? He retired lap 24.
So
He's completed the majority of the race. But
but as per the rules, he's complete the majority of the race, so he gets the point.
and I have to be honest. When it ties like this, we go when 2 teams tie. It's whoever finished in front of the other. So like Emil was the highest out of the Red Bull and Ferrari, so it'd go to Red Bull.
well,
Yeah.
Nathan said
Provisionally.
he's ticketing. Yeah, he's ticking it provisionally. Provisionally, Red Bull win it. So we will see.
Awesome. Well
Barbatos
done,
retired on
everybody.
track and impeded as
result.
well, Nathan said. Nathan said Barbatos retired on track.
No, he didn't. His car rolled out of the pits.
Yeah, I
I
thought so.
saw it on
I thought
stream.
it
It
did.
came rolling out of the pits and hit the wall.
Yeah, well, we will see.
He was already retired when it was rolling out of the pits. It was ghosted on the stream. It was ghosted, Nathan.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Either way, he completed more than 90% of the race anyway. So
Yep. Yeah. Right. Well, I'll leave you.
yeah. Well, I don't know if driver interviews, are we getting any driver interviews? Is anyone going to come and join us in the social for a chat? Are we going to get a chat with the drivers? Let's have a look. See, is anyone in social at the moment? No. No one's in social at the moment. Any drivers want to come and join us in social? Let us know how they feel their race did or did not go. Whether they were... yep. Nathan's in social, so I'm guessing he wants to talk about his race. And hello, Trevix is already putting a ticket in. Seeing tickets go in already. Yeah, okay. Right, so I'm going to go and join Nathan then in social and see what he's got to say about his race. If anyone else wants to come and join us, feel free to join us. Jumping in social, Reg. Well. Yeah, Nathan, how did that go for you then? Nathan's putting a ticket in. Wait, he needs full concentration for this. Fill it up, eh? Oh. I see. Yeah. He did as well, to be fair. Hmm. Yeah, Chesney looked like he was struggling with the same thing. His rears were heating up quite a bit. Why?
It's why I can't be in a
I'll quickly
Discord.
check the stream real quick.
Yeah, I can't stream on my own Twitch and have my voice while I'm in a Discord. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
allow it.
You can be heard on stream, Nathan.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know who H12's talking about then.
Don't know.
But yeah, then that kind of end stint, I knew we'd get a nice little undercut, but we were going to have dodgy tyres, so I was hoping we could maybe just DRS swap to try and keep ourselves at the front. Then luckily, I think it was H1230 got that 10-second penalty, so I knew at that
Yeah,
point
he
he
did.
wasn't going to be anywhere, and it was between me and Emil. I got the 3 second for that double penalty, or sorry, that double track limit, which is a pain in the fucking arse. And then yeah, so I ended up what's it called? I ended up struggling to keep up with them at the end there in terms of the tyre wear when the medium runner got past. But luckily just kept within that 3 seconds because I was hoping to get it removed. So obviously I will be putting it in a ticket. Whether it gets removed is another thing, but I'm still pretty happy. Are we drawn for P1?
You
Yes.
are, but Red Bull take it because Emil was the highest finisher. But obviously, like you say, that is
Provisionally.
provisionally. As well, Chesney picked up a time penalty on the literal last
Last
corner.
lap, which
Yeah, I saw it literally just as I was coming round because I saw he was in P4 or P5 and he had no penalties, and I was hoping that he wasn't even going to get me. But yeah, then obviously he must have picked up one. It's a shame, but let's see what happens. We'll see what happens in the stewards' room and hopefully get a decision. I don't know when they come out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. Oh. Aside from
Other
that,
thing
anyone else?
coming in.
No one else? Oh, I see. Oh, well, he didn't race, did he? So he was. No, that's it.
Yeah,
No one else has come in to join us. No one else wants to talk about their race. Okay. Fair enough.
sadly not. No.
Sadly not. They're a little bit unsociable, these Div 1 drivers. Don't want to come and chat. Bit camera shy, microphone shy, rather. Oh well, we'll wrap it up there then. Well done, everyone. Good race. I'm sure we're going to get some tickets piling in any minute soon. And well, join us next week. Oh, hang on, someone's just joined in.
Don't
Oh, well,
know.
he didn't race, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, join us next week. Next Friday, same time, same place, different track. We'll see you all then. Bye bye.